Hey guys, Varun Rathi here. How you all doing? So in this video, I'm going to do a quick unboxing and run through of the new iPhone 14 Pro Space Black Edition after 6 months of its launch. So basically, it's in the mid of its renewal cycle. And also, before I begin, guys, if you like the video, please give a subscribe to the channel because I'm targeting 10,000 subscribers by the end of this month. And if you like my videos, this will really give me a boost to bring you more such videos and whatever is required by you guys. So without further ado, let's begin with the unboxing. A quick disclaimer: this has been already unboxed since we had to do the billing and everything and check the device. But still, we'll just go. This is the very clear white box from Apple where the device is there right in the front. We can see the dynamic island here on the top. Since it is black, Space Black Edition, the wallpaper also is supporting. It's a very thin box. I think in few days we'll just get a box which is the size of a case. The tabs are already pulled, and here, as you can see, we'll see whatever is available in the box. Just very normal contents and normal features. Nobody reads it more or less. So without further ado, let's take this off. And yeah, so here is the actual Space Black device over here, guys. As you can see, very beautiful colors, right at the the way the light hits it, and this looks very beautiful in matte. I would say this is not a deep black which you see in renders usually whenever new iPhone is coming out, but this matte finish is really gorgeous. You can see the new camera lens over here, quite bulky and quite heavy. They are very big. Overall, it is very similar to 13 Pro in terms of looks from the back as well. You get nothing else in the box, more or less. You have this charging cable which is still lightning, it's not USB. That is pretty much a shame. You have these documents over here designed by Apple and some cards, Apple stickers over here which are not in black. It's a real shame. I think it looks really cool in the renders that we would be getting the black stickers more or less, and the SIM ejector tool. So a very normal kind of a box, nothing much in this now. So the unboxing videos are basically going to be a thing of the past. This is the device. I'll just remove the protective cover over here. So if you are able to see, there is already a screen guard installed on it. We'll just have an overview of this device. The device does weigh at 204 grams, but the weight distribution is fantastic, so it does feel premium in the hand. We have a stainless steel rim which goes around the device, and this is definitely, I would say, very much of a fingerprint magnet, and it's very difficult to keep it clean. I personally prefer the one they have on 13 and 14, which is matte in color, but this is more strong and scratch resistant apparently. So this is what they have gone with. We have a speaker grill over here right on the top. On the left we have the alert slider over here, very much important in this device. We have the volume buttons on this side. We have the SIM ejector tool and the SIM card tray right here, basically, because in countries other than US they have launched it with a SIM card tray, still not gone completely to the eSIM, which is great. On the right over here we have the big volume, the power button, and on the top and the bottom over here we have the speaker grills and the lightning cable, which actually looks like a USB type C. It's very deceiving. Yeah, so this was the physical overview of the device. Feels good in hand. The thickness of the device is more or less perfect. The weight distribution is amazing. It is slightly heavier if you compare it to the 13 series, obviously, with all the hardware that is packed in it, but it does not feel like it's a very it's not a very good device, or not a very premium device. It is extremely premium in hand, and definitely this matte black color hits you very differently. MKBHD must be extremely happy with this color, the space gray variant. And let us just start the device. So since this has already been started and installed and everything, you won't get the traditional startup window as we used to, but everybody is aware what is there in it, so it won't make much of a difference. So as you can see right off the back, we have this home screen when you actually unlock it, and this is the new always on display. Some people like it, some people hate it. What do I say? But this is a very cool addition of the always on display, I would say, because normal always on display was there for so many years now, and Apple being Apple, they are so late to the game. They have done something different. This is always on display is as good as the having the display on at the lowest brightness. It does look cool, but I think it is pretty much subjective. On the top over here we have the dynamic island, the infamous dynamic island over here. I have to say, guys, that this does look really different, and I would appreciate the Apple engineers. They took the efforts in order to make software around that notch or the dynamic island which is present. It was not expected, because I think even if I hadn't done it, nobody would have given them any bad mouthing for the same, because notch has been there for a very long time. But having said that, they took the effort. So as you can see over here, the device is locked. That's the sign which is showing over there, and as soon as I am going close to it, okay, this has been restarted. So here we go. This is the actual home screen of the device. Very pretty much Apple like. There is no difference to it. I would say exact experience of iOS 16 is here, which is similar on any other device, but the difference that you will feel over here is that smooth 120 hertz display. Just scrolling through the UI, Apple has never anyways been a hanging kind of a company where the device hangs after some time, but this adds to it. 120 hertz, buttery smooth, really feels amazing. This dynamic island has some kind of few features which I'll just explain it over here, and then I'll do it in my full review as well. But overall, I would say this device does look really pretty. This display is from Samsung and LG. They source from both. This is an OLED display which is a 2K resolution for this device, and it's 120 hertz, super fluid, super retina display. Looks gorgeous. It is an entertainment beast as well. This is a 6.1 inch, so extremely handy. As you can see, it's very easy to actually hold this device in one hand and maneuver. You can reach on every corner of this device pretty easily. The phone, the camera bump which is there in the bottom of back of the device is very easy, where you can rest your finger while you're holding it. It kinds of comes naturally. We also kind of have this iOS 16 which is installed across iPhone devices now, and this looks pretty good. The hardware and software combination is amazing. Talking about the notch, I would say this dynamic island has some features. Very quickly, I'll show you what all it does. So the thing which we'll be using daily, basically probably the alert slider. So as soon as you actually change the status of it, it shows up right there on the top. That is one thing. If you are playing any music for that matter, yeah, so when you're playing any music and you actually playing it in the background, basically it will go right there at the notch over here, and the waveform of the same is going to be visible right on the right. It is an extremely neat transition. You don't feel that it is forced. It's amazing. When you tap on it, you go in the app directly, and when you hold it, you can actually use it to change this particular thing. Now again, there are multiple dynamic island software as well. So in this case, two apps are using this, and as you can see on the right, if I tap over here, now I'll be able to change the timer settings over here, and the song is going in the background. It is really neat. It's really beautiful, I would say. The transition looks seamless. Now if I use the Apple AirPods as well, when I connect it over here, as you can see, right, you get this kind of a very neat transition where the AirPods have been connected. Again, a really neat touch, I would say. These are just a few things which you use it for in daily life, and also very simple kind of a thing. When you put it for charging, again you will get that pop-up of charger. So here we go. I turned it on, and look at this. So it's a very clean transition, I would say. The dynamic island, even though some people hate it, some people love it, my opinion about it is basically that the Apple engineers have gone through all the efforts to put some software feature around this dynamic island, around this notch. We haven't seen anything from any Android company as of now which is making use of this notch in such an amazing way. This is really cool, and I think overall people will like it. I don't know how many people are going to use it on a daily basis. Depends on what is the use case of all those people, but in general, this seems like a very good put together phone, and rest of the experience is completely same. They have a new camera, so that is one new thing over here, which is a 48 megapixel camera. So I'll definitely uh, uh, use the phone more and give you a in-depth overview. Also guys, I would like you to tell me what I should include in the future videos with this iPhone 14 Pro. It has been 6 months since this device has been officially launched now, and after 6 months, what all you want that I should include in my further videos, you can comment in the comment box, and I will definitely try to include them in all my videos. And having said that guys, again, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next videos with many more videos related to iPhone 14 Pro, a comparison with the Samsung's top end series in terms of camera, because that is where this device also shines, and all the other flagship Android devices are shining. So camera department, there will be a comparison for the same, and if you want a comparison between both the devices as well, I'll try to get you that also. So yeah guys, this was the video. I hope you liked it. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.